Hello everyone! I'd like to start by congratulating Resolve on their 25th anniversary. For a quarter of a century, Resolve has played a vital role in tackling antisocial behaviour issues and helping people on the ground who are tackling it. So they have my sincere thanks. Because antisocial behaviour is not trivial and it should never be considered as such. It can blight the lives of those affected and it has a corrosive impact on our communities. Everyone should feel secure and protected in their own homes and neighbourhoods. Those serving the public and delivering key services must feel safe doing so. No one should feel unsafe in their workplace. And everyone deserves to enjoy public spaces that are safe and clean. These are fundamental parts of our way of life. That is why the government and local agencies must work together to make effective use of all of the measures that we have at our disposal to tackle all forms of antisocial behaviour. Through the Antisocial Behaviour Crime and Policing Act of 2014, we provided powers allowing local agencies to respond quickly and effectively to all forms of antisocial behaviour. The powers are deliberately flexible and designed to allow local agencies to tailor their approach according to the specific incidents with which they are dealing. We must use these powers to their full potential, and I would encourage all councils to make use of the recently published antisocial behaviour case examples from the Local Government Association. These cases illustrate exactly how local areas can work together to reduce levels of antisocial behaviour and protect communities. It is equally important that victims feel assured that their voice has been heard. That is why the 2014 Act also brought in specific measures designed to give victims and communities a say in the way that complaints of antisocial behaviour are dealt with. This includes the community trigger, which is a vital safety net for victims of persistent antisocial behaviour, as it gives them the ability to demand a formal case review. Home Office statutory guidance, which was updated earlier this year, stresses the importance of focusing on the impact of ASB on victims and on their needs. This requires consultation, accountability, and transparency. The guidance explains the community trigger process and the requirements for local agencies. We want to help you all work together, and this is why the National ASB Strategic Board has agreed a set of principles by listening to the very people who have to tackle ASB. They place an emphasis on the victim, on assessing harm, on dealing with the root causes of the problem, and crucially, on the outcomes for victims. But they can only make a difference if they are implemented, and I encourage you to take on this important challenge and to keep telling government where we can support you. Our door is always open. I'd also like to give you an update on the Home Office's Safer Streets Fund, which supports areas to combat neighbourhood crimes, including antisocial behaviour. This is done through crime prevention measures such as increased community engagement, improved street lighting and CCTV, and other measures. This fund was allocated an additional £25 million in June, with a particular focus on tackling violence against women and girls. One of the main aims is to make public spaces safer for us all. The bidding for round 3 ended last week, and we look forward to revealing the successful bids in due course. I'd like to finish by thanking each and every one of you for working so hard during this unprecedented time to support those suffering as a result of persistent antisocial behaviour. This really is important work, and your contribution is very much appreciated. Left unchecked, antisocial behaviour can have an overwhelming and devastating impact on individuals, businesses, and our communities. And the government is absolutely committed to working with you and our partners on the ASB board to refine and improve our response. Thank you.